Welcome back, Ranger Nation. I'm Dakota McDowell Wapakichi.
And I'm Catherine Vaught, and we have some special guests joining us on set today.
Stay tuned. NWTV 7 starts now.
Could keep my hands on myself. Pick up dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. I've been feeling it since 1966. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Let me kick it like it's 1986.
Welcome back. And so why don't we start off with you telling us your names and what offices you hold?
I'm Sejal Booty, and I'm currently the Winoka FFA Vice President.
I'm Lainey Seaman. I'm currently the Winoka reporter.
I'm Brooke Ferguson, and I'm currently the president of the Winoka FFA chapter.
Alrighty, and what exactly is FFA?
FFA is a national organization, and it's where schools all over the state, it stands for Future Farmers of America, and it basically is all chapters promoting agriculture.
So, what is National FFA Week?
It's basically a week where all the schools in the nation go and they promote FFA and agriculture and get their chapter out into the community.
Alrighty, and what are your goals or your chapter's goals for this week?
This week our goals for the chapter, we set 3 main goals, and 2 of them were to thank a farmer and then thank the administration. So by thanking the administration, we had teacher breakfast, and then we also took donuts to our local co-op to thank a farmer and rancher. And then another goal was recruitment day. So we went and talked to the elementary students in the hallway on Thursday morning.
So, why is this week so important?
Just to promote our chapter, get us out into the community so people know what we're doing and that we're being active.
And what are some of the things you guys have scheduled for this week specifically?
We had several theme days on Monday. On Monday, we had an America Day. Tuesday was our Hawaiian theme day. Wednesday, we had a blue and gold from head to toe day. And then Thursday was our hunting theme day. So everyone wore camo and orange.
That's awesome. So, why is it important as officers to be leaders?
I think it's important for officers to be leaders because we set the example for the chapter, and we're who not only the chapter but also the rest of the school look up to. And so I think it's important for us to take charge and be leaders.
Alrighty, well, we'd like to thank you all for joining us today. Up next, we'll tell you about some sweet treats on Northwestern's campus. Keep it right here.
What would be better on a Monday night, karaoke or ice cream? Why choose when the Student Government Association offers both? Last night, I was able to get the scoop on singing and Sundays. Let's check it out.
Student Government Association held its first student event on campus for the spring semester of 2020. Vanilla ice cream topped with Oreo shavings, chocolate syrup, and whipped cream made the students of Northwestern all smiles. The 2 students interviewed were Corey Wilson and Luis Mendoza, who participated in the karaoke session.
What did you think of this event held by SGA?
It's been a great time. It's been a lot of people come out.
Yeah. And then what did you sing at Singin' Sundays?
You know we had to sing Tequila.
Tequila? Oh, that's a classic. Just wondering, what did you think of Singin' Sundays? It was an event hosted by SGA.
It was awesome. I sang 2 songs and everyone was clapping and cheering, and
yeah,
I got a little red, but it was good.
The next SGA event will be Grocery Bingo on February 25th in Coronado Cafe.
The Oklahoma Blood Institute is partnering with Northwestern soccer and softball teams to hold a blood drive on February 11th and 12th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In the Student Center Ranger Room, the blood drive goal is to meet 120 donors as set by the 2 teams. In order to donate, make sure you bring a photo ID with you. Walk-ins and appointments are welcome. Remember, save a life by giving blood. Up next, Nick will give us a look into the men's and women's basketball teams and a look at Ranger Roundup. We'll be right back.
And now sports.
Welcome back, Rangers. I'm Nick Dill. The Rangers men's basketball team fought hard in a tough battle against Southern Nazarene on Thursday. I had the chance to attend the game. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the game.
What's up, Ranger Nation? Nick Dill here reporting live for Nwtv 7. Tonight, the Northwestern's men's basketball team is facing off against Southern Nazarene. SJ tonight is hosting a pink out themed, and there's encouraging students just to wear pink and help support. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the game.
The Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers men's basketball team faced off against the Crimson Storm of Southern Nazarene Thursday night. It was a great battle and the atmosphere was loud in Pearsall Fieldhouse, although the Rangers were not able to hold on and lost 73-63. The first half was a battle and the Rangers came out ready to play. There were 11 lead changes and 8 different tied scores. Defense was a key factor in the first half, with not one of the teams getting a lead in more than 5 points. Northwestern led at half 33-32. Although Southern Nazarene stole the momentum from the Rangers in the second half, scoring 10 straight unanswered points and retaking the lead 53-43. After some key shots by the Crimson Storm, they had a 15-point lead at one time in the second half. The Rangers' biggest mistake in the game were the turnovers, as they had 12 points scored off them off of 11 turnovers. The Rangers' leading scorer was Jaden Whitfield with 22 points. Whitfield also received a milestone this season on February 1st when he scored his 1,000th career point versus Southern Arkansas. Northwestern out-rebounded the Crimson Storm 30-28 and had 17 second-chance points. The Rangers outscored the Crimson Storm bench with 19 points compared to 11 for Southern Nazarene. At halftime of the game, Alpha Sigma Alpha hosted a paper airplane throwing competition. Whoever landed their paper airplane closest to the dot on half court won a $30 gift card from Gambino's Pizza. Fans paid $1 to participate, and all of the proceeds went to the Oklahoma Special Olympics.
The Lady Rangers fell to the Crimson Storm last Thursday in Pearsall Fieldhouse. NWTV7 reporter Dakota McDowell-Wapakichi has more on the story.
Hey there, Ranger Nation. This is Dakota McDowell-Wapakichi with NWTV7. I'm here after the Northwestern Lady Rangers basketball game against Southern Nazarene University. Let's check out the highlights.
The Northwestern Lady Rangers this past Thursday played against the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm, where they celebrated breast cancer survivors by giving them a pink flower, pink being the color that represents breast cancer. The Northwestern Lady Rangers also wore the pink out jerseys and had the theme of the night changed from Hawaiian Night to Pink Out. The Lady Rangers in the game could not stop SNU. While heading into the second quarter, it was a close game with the Crimson Storm only winning by 7 after the first. The visitors' team started the second quarter with a 19-3-point run. This run would lead to the halftime score of 44-23. The story was the same in the second half. The Crimson Storm came out guns firing. They started with an 11-1-point run. On the contrary, Lady Rangers history was written into the game Thursday. Bailey Brown, a 6-foot big from Chisholm High School who has been at Northwestern all 3 of her collegiate seasons, joined the 1,000-point club, an exclusive achievement with only 12 Lady Rangers ever achieving this honor. This is not the first time she has been written into Lady Ranger history. Last season, Bailey Brown set the Lady Rangers record for most rebounds in a single game with 26. The game ended about the same as it was played out in the other quarters. The Lady Rangers lost 80-41. Kalia King led their Lady Rangers with 16 points and 6 rebounds, with Bailey Brown following her lead with 10 points and 4 rebounds. The Northwestern Lady Rangers' next game will be against Southwestern Oklahoma State. The theme will be Blackout, with SGA providing T-shirts to the first 650 people.
All right, guys, thanks for watching the highlights. Back to you in the studio.
The Ranger baseball team held their Ranger Roundup, hosting 3 teams and 4 games. Here's NWTV7 reporter Jacob Comp with more.
What's up, Ranger fans? It's Jacob Comp with NWTV7 reporting live from Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium, where the baseball team will host their Ranger Roundup. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
Over the weekend, the Ranger baseball team took on 3 teams in 4 days. The Rangers started Thursday and went all the way to Sunday. NWOSU went 1-3 over the weekend, beating Washburn University on Sunday. They started the weekend off 0-3 with losses to Washburn, Truman State, and Rockhurst. The Ranger bats were hot all weekend, putting up scores of 3, 7, 11, and 6. The Ranger offense produced nearly 7 runs a game. Game 1 of the weekend, the Rangers lost 6-3 to Washburn with 10 hits and no errors. Bryce Donovan went 3 for 5 with 1 RBI. Friday's game against Truman State, the Rangers scored 7 runs on 13 hits. However, they couldn't come away with the win, losing 12-7. Jake Darrow went 3 for 5. Bryce Donovan went 1 for 4, but had 3 RBIs. The bats stayed hot on Saturday. The Rangers scored 11 runs on 19 hits. Parker Bass went 3 for 4. Jake White hit a home run in the 5th, and Bryce Donovan hit a home run in the 8th. However, the Rangers did not come away with the win, losing 14-11. The Rangers' only win of the weekend came Sunday as they beat Washburn 6-3 on 12 hits and no errors. Colby Carlson pitched 7 innings, giving up 6 hits and 3 runs scored. The Rangers' next game is at home against Northeastern State University on Tuesday at 2 o'clock.
That's all for me, NWTV7 reporter Jacob Comp. Now we're going to send it back to the studio.
Stay tuned. Up next, Catherine and Dakota will talk about the time the Devil came down to Alva and a Valentine's Day special.
The Northwestern Recruitment Office is having their second recruitment event of the year on Saturday, February 22nd, called the Spring Showcase. Students will receive a $500 scholarship just for attending the event. Students interested in Northwestern will have a chance to talk to professors, visit clubs and organizations, and also get a tour of the campus. Students will also receive a free lunch and t-shirt. Registration begins at 10 a.m. To register for this event, you can go online to www.nwosu.edu.
Did you hear about the time Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band brought the Devil down to Alva and Harrod Hall? NWTV7 reporter Leah Darnell was there, and she got more on the story.
Hi, I'm Leah Darnell, and I attended the concert series last Tuesday. Here's a closer look at the Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band.
Foot tapping and clapping came to life as the American rock and bluegrass group Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band brought Harrod Hall last Tuesday. The band was the third performance of the Northwest concert series. Having these bands perform at Northwestern can be a great honor. I had a chance to speak with Dr. James Bell, who is on the board of directors for the concert series, and asked him what it means to have these bands perform here.
What it means really for the community and for the campus itself, it's an opportunity to see some things we really wouldn't see that as part of our just kind of university offerings we wouldn't have the chance to provide without this series. Typically it's 4 performances a year, and that wouldn't be something that we could necessarily bring in. We have great artistic performances here, theater and music and others, but this gives us a chance to get national and even international acts in that have a broad appeal, and in that way serve the whole northwestern Oklahoma region.
The band performed a variety of songs and even got the audience involved as the band played a different version of the classic song, Happy Birthday.
Well, Rogaine didn't work that well for you. And the camera only made you gain a couple hundred pounds or 2. They say everyone gets older, she's not as old as you. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Wally, Tina, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
There is bands that travel far and wide, like Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band, who travel from Utah to come to Alva. I also asked Dr. Bell how the board of the concert series gets the bands to come and perform at Harrod Hall, or more importantly, Alva.
It really is kind of a culling process. As I say, Professor Weiss typically does some early screening, but sometimes a member of the committee will give a suggestion. Right now I've got 2 suggestions on my desk to pass on to Professor Weiss, one from a faculty member and one from an administrator who saw some acts and said, this might be really good for us. And so those suggestions may come from community members, they may come from faculty members, administration, just the larger community outside of just Alva, and then Professor Weiss will follow up or we also can go to sites that list Oklahoma acts and look through those, and she can send those out to us to review.
The last song of the concert gave the students in University Chorale an opportunity to sing Dream Big with Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band.
That was such an amazing concert from Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band. Thank you for watching. This has been Leah Darnell reporting for NWTV 7. Back to you in the studio.
This week, we wanted to let students and faculty at Northwestern know who's got the hot deals for that hot date on Valentine's Day. Let's check it out.
Love is in the air as Valentine's Day approaches this Friday. We got some interviews from some local businesses and shops around town for some lovely deals on this heartfelt day.
You're in Shoemaker's Copper Penny.
Awesome.
And we're at 405 College Street in downtown Oklahoma, here in Alva. So we have, what we're making for Valentine's Day are candy bouquets, and we make them with either the base of Tootsie Rolls around the bottom or gum. And we're going to be delivering to all of the school systems, and we will also deliver to private residences here in Alva if you'd like. And they're $9.98, and we'd love to make one for you.
Awesome, thank you so much.
We are at Older Drug on the south side of the square, and we have lots of Valentine items. We have candy, we have cards, we have tons of signs and home decor, and there is a Cupid countdown until Wednesday. If you buy candy and a card, you get a gift item at 25% off. So come down and get your Valentine something.
Lodge, 302 7th Street, right across from Alva Market.
Awesome. And what are your Valentine's deals that you have going on?
This year we have, well, steak, a dinner steak, or a shrimp dinner. We have the Jimmy Lee Jordan Band coming in, going to play live. They're going to start at 8 o'clock and play till about 1.
We're at the Rusty Bucket on the corner of 5th and Barnes in Alva, Oklahoma.
Awesome. And do you want to tell us any of your Valentine's deals that you have going on?
Well, we can start anywhere. I mean, we have balloons, we have candy bouquet or candy bags with a soda for kids, and then we have, or for anybody as far as that goes. And then we can do a bud vase, and they start at 20 depending on how many flowers and how many roses are in them. And then a half dozen is 65, and a full dozen is 100. But we can do anything, anywhere, as far as, most of the time people come in and they'll just say, do a mixed arrangement, and we ask them what their budget is, and we work with them that way.
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely.
La-di-da, The Office, and Daisy Village are having some great deals in store and online. So go out and make this lovely day special for that someone special.
Thank you for joining us today. Make sure to tune in next week for more Ranger sports and campus news.
Have a happy Valentine's Day, Ranger Nation.